something interesting for you guys tonight. Give me a moment here. It's up. Oh, right. Wonder if anyone can notice anything different about tonight's stream on YouTube. It looks like we're up there, so that's good. I want to kick us up everywhere else, and then I want to show you what I built today. Some of the ideas that came out of it. Basically, what I'm doing is gamifying some stream interaction here. Get a little bit fun. Make testing this fun. Alright, we're kicking up to kick. Which? Okay. Yeah, so if you haven't noticed already, there's a additional UI element in the stream. Has little eyes that says 0, it's parts that says 0, and it has a sub counter. What I'm actually going to do is hook this up and make it work kind of semi in real time. And tonight, our first integration is going to be with YouTube, and then we'll come back and then integrate the additional services and tally those numbers up. So, also going to code some Easter eggs into the retro style stat bar, so it'll change color. Like if we get 30 people on watching, and you'll have some additional commands unlocked depending on how many people come on. So that's what I'm going to work on coding tonight. I've already got the UI laid out for it, so I'm going to get my mug out here, and we'll start committing some of the code that's required for the server. Perfect. Okay, so now we're up on YouTube. I'm actually able to test what I've done already. So we're running 2 instances of Kynto. And my local is the one I'm going to be doing the testing on. If our code looks good, we'll go ahead and commit it and get it up. So anyone comes on the chat tonight will basically be represented in the stat board. As usual, everything's coded in JavaScript. And, alright, let's hit start here. That's up. Alright, so now I've got to call some APIs that I set up in the back here. That should come back after it pulls everything from YouTube and populates this. So, let's see if I can remember my API path for local. Let's start with pulling in subscriber count. And it says a wrong number. Alright, so we've got to restart our local server here to make up my changes. I'm hitting this key hard tonight. We don't even have to start a live chat for this. No, we do. We need the video ID populated. Okay. Alright, so our subs counter is populated correctly. Let's see if we can get our likes count in. I guess I actually have to like the video to have a like to work with, right? Not sure if YouTube will push us out tonight. See what happens. If you're watching, make sure you like this so we can see this whole UI and avatar chat react to people watching it. So I'm going to do a no and like my own video because I need to test if the like counter actually works. Oh, I like my own video because I need to test. Don't like that. Alright, like that, and then go and invoke this API again. Alright, still seeing 0. C, might not count it because it's my own like. Let's go to 0. Okay, so I did read it, a total of 1 likes. Alright, folks, for those just tuning in, I'm gamifying the live chat integration tonight. And we're wiring up all these counters and coding some Easter eggs. So we carry on with this. We also have to test if it pulls in how many live viewers are watching. I think it's update viewer count, I probably did. Yep. Okay, cool. So it's pulling in the right amount of viewers. We have 0 likes, so anyone watching this wants to help me test this so I can release this into production. So we have the TTS system up. Go ahead, drop a like. Go ahead, subscribe. We'll update this number. And so let's see, if I pull this over here, refresh it. Yeah, now you can see 3 people are watching. Update like count, still at 0. Okay, there is a bug to work here. Fix here. It's some weird math bag. It's fine logs, but I don't know if there's something weird going on with the number. It's just an integer. Alright, let's hop over to the Node.js side. See what's going on here. Actually, it's modifying it. But viewers and sub counter is working, so that's good. We just need to get the like counter working. Oh. No, nothing crazy. Why is it doubling up on this side? That's one thing. What did it update our counter to be? Still 0. Get an event for that. So I wired up a WebSocket event essentially called dispatch total stats. Gotta see. Keep in mind the TTS system isn't up, so I'll get up shortly, but I need to fix this first. And we need to commit it and then run a build. Okay. Carefully update that. We can have a look at front end code here. Back to this. Should be calling dispatch total stat. Oh, okay. You might see a potential issue here. To run this anyway. Personalization. And then we can let this update down here. Testing purposes. Go ahead and +1. Oh, Alright, let's go ahead and restart our server over here. Let me get this resolved quickly. I can get this up live. Now we could get into some more gamification stuff, because like count, viewers, and subs gained, and even chat messages and commands executed will all go into a little leaderboard. And I also want to test if a profile picture for the chatter is coming through as well. That's what I need now. Yeah, I need to run some APIs. Cool. Like counter's working, and someone helped me out. You can see there's additional like there, so thank you. Update viewer count. Update viewer count, is it? This was working a minute ago. Subscriber count is updating. With likes, we have subs, and now we lost viewer count. So let's go see what's going on there. I had someone come on and they appreciated the fact that I kind of show them messy. They make this sausage making process, just what it takes to get something on screen. Alright, where are we at? Let's take a look at the logs off screen here. Subscribe, update viewer. Okay. We didn't start our YouTube connection. Let me go ahead and fire that in, because that's based on an API related to the video ID. I'll pop this in, it should work now. So what we're looking for is this viewer count to go up. Represent how many folks are on. Run this. There we go. 9, 2, and we have sub count. Alright, before I release this, there is one additional thing that I want to code. Let's hop in here onto the React side, and we're going to just add how many comments or chat messages that came through. So I'm just using emojis tonight. We'll come back and find something better. So I need a chat button emoji, a chat message emoji. This is Old Lang Syne. It's actually a Scottish song. Try to find more. Right, we'll take this for right now. Come in here, think about where do we want to put it. We want it to be. We'll put it after likes. Last name. Retro stat. Okay, span for an emoji. As I'm coding this, I take feedback, so if you guys want to see do something with these stats that are driven by live chat, let me know. Okay, so we need to create another use state. Total chats. Let's go do that up here. We basically have to have the front end and the back end map. Const total chats, comma set total chats equals use state, and we'll default that to 0. I like React and I like Vue. It's just really nice to have the UI respond to the data so cleanly. Okay, we'll hop back into our YouTube integration. Whenever a message is sent, which is triggered by process inputs, which I get from pulling YouTube's API, we're going to update how many messages have been processed. Chats equals dot messages dot length. We actually have to add 1 to that because arrays first index in JavaScript is 0, not 1. Wait. Oh, that backwards. So let's go add that to our packet where we dispatch the total stats. We'll add chats, the state total chats. What we're going to come back and do is make a nice little method to set the state that'll trigger this for us. We're moving quick. I think one more restart before we pop this up live. So the YouTube integration is really nice. You don't have to type anything. You don't have to type video ID. I should just be able to click start polling and it works. Let's see. Increase the poll duration since I don't want to burn up my keys on local. Yep, it's all live. Lovely. 0 chats, of course. I'm going to go try that now. Oh. Okay. So the message came through, but it didn't update our little stat here. Why? Not wire that up. Oh, yeah, we didn't wire it up here on the front end. So I set up an event called Kynto Live Stats, and I found that using like an event-driven architecture, let me build a pretty large disparate platform that supports a lot. Alright, so what we want to extract from here, we want to extract chat count. Pop that in here. And one reloads. We don't have to restart our server this time. We had the data, we just want to respond into it. Let's update the viewer count. It came through, and there you go. So it's showing 2 chat messages. So maybe someone sent spam and it deleted it. But it is pulling data, which is good. 16 people watching, brilliant. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like. I'm going to push this up now, so UI is basically going to be driven by the chat. Everyone gets a unique voice as well. I don't know if that we heard that read out message actually. It's because I didn't release this. Let's go release this. So to do that, I'm going to do a little PR request to myself. Let's start with the front end changes. They were the simplest. All we did was add total chats. Let's get that up there. Now, the main changes we have to produce for our stream tonight is on the server side. And we just tested them, we should be good. Alright, I have to type a commit message. Added. Yeah. Pop that up. I'm excited to get this up because we can come back without any server restarts. Start coding core effects based on how many people are watching. Start spawning things into the little world, and the chat can pick stuff up or control it. Hey there, appreciate you checking in. Let's see if it pulls in your message here. Let's see it pull anyone's chat message. Oh, it did. You said hi, and look, your profile picture's coming through. Perfect. I'm gonna go and release this. Appreciate you testing the system tonight, buddy. I'm gonna get this up and I'll start reading your messages out. Okay, so I have changes to my YouTube interface. Let's do a quick review here. Basically adding ability to pull how many likes for a video, a live stream. Posting a YouTube comment, I did get that working. What else we have? We better clean up. I think that's it there. Let's grab that, stage it. Now we're looking for, just a reminder, the whole thing I'm working on is that little sub counter you see there. Oh, that'll start working in a minute. I wanted to start this. I needed the live stream up in order to test it. Alright, we also have changes to our YouTube plugin layer. Some support messages, popular viewers count, all that works. Dispatch to stats. We added an API handler for that. Clean up. And then we pull in our YouTube profile picture to the chat log. Lovely. Let's stage that. And I do have some changes in live chat room details that looks like I have to pull as well, specifically for pulling in that picture. And some incomplete changes for live chat profile. There's no danger in sending that up now, so we'll go ahead and do that. Probably should pop that in there, but whatever. Here, clean up to our Twitch integration, which I've yet to activate. Some changes to Discord. Won't include those. Alright, I think that's it. Let's get these staged. Oh no, I don't know my mouse there. Give it a minute. Right. Things we have chargers. Body laptop. I wanted to get through this real quick. Takes a minute to build. Literally about a minute. Alright, so for a commit message, we're going to put implemented live stats for viewer count, likes, chat messages, and subscribers for YouTube specifically, and your profile picture. Cool, we'll commit that and dispatch that to a release branch. And I'm going to spin off another tab here. I'll have to plug in my mouse. We'll go to Jenkins. We'll run that right here. We're going to hit build now for the server component. And then I'm going to SSH into the actual server itself off screen here. I'll restart the Docker container once this is done. Let's build 197 on this Jenkins build pipeline. And all of this, just so we can get the counters working up here. But it's tightened. There we go. Subscriber counts coming in. Cheers for the subscription. Cool. 8 messages in chat. Looks like I might have missed some. Hey Dylan. Cheers for it, buddy. I'm about to release an update, so I don't know if you noticed the difference in the stream UI tonight, but I've added some live stream driven components. I'm recording some Easter eggs tonight, depending on how many people are watching, how many people have liked, and how many people have chatted. So I'm going to start making the system respond to people more than just reading out their message and giving them an avatar. Kind of like make some mini games. Just waiting for the server to deploy. Bring over the terminal window. CD into a Kynto directory, CD into the deploy directory, CD into the server. Here, actually delete this, I should wait a second. Once this is up, I'll activate the system on our production, so TTS goes up. Now we can go and Docker compose down, Docker compose up, -- build -d. What the hell? It's still building. Now we can. I did add a new dependency for Google APIs, which I ended up not needing. It's like that's short per build time. Keep that in mind when you leverage additional dependencies in your projects to affect your build. Alright, that went through. CD release into the server. And we're gonna have a little session tonight. I have some code to review, and we'll go through any cool stuff that anyone finds as well. But let me get this up. Yeah, we'll run this. Let's type it again. Off it goes. You'll see it disconnects the client. It's actually a web browser. So pretty quick to know if our changes work here or not. There's Discord links. We'll make them available in chat. And if you click on my profile on YouTube, there's Discord links and all sorts of other stuff there as well. Alright, we're going to work a little bit on a leaderboard. Alright, that's deployed. So let's go ahead and reload. Do it twice. Oh, I don't see our chat counter to the build fail for the client. Oh, we didn't run it. Let's confirm. It's in the branch. Let's check the last change. Add stat bar adjustments. Nope, we didn't run it. Alright, we'll just have to run a change for our server React layer here, but we can go ahead and hey Ronnie. About to start something cool I've been working on. What do I need? Favorite Nickelodeon show? Not gonna say George Lopez, there was other ones. Try to think, there's a couple of cartoons I liked. See, we're missing one element here for the chat count, but we can start the server component up before the rest of it, so let's do that.
Buddick Ferdoz says hi, open hands.
Oh, I see an immediate issue. Let's do one more rebuild, guys. If you want to see what it looks like when a bunch of people come in here and break it, make sure you like the video. Please subscribe. Where did I put that limit? Chat messages. So I put max results in here and that screwed us over, guys. I'll optimize this another time, don't want to do that. Won't try to release a feature. Okay, so I have to run another rebuild here. While it's rebuilding the server, we can check out if our front end changes came in. Not always lost. So yeah. This is all built in. We'll check to see if our API calls are working to populate the sub count. Everything else, let's run through it all. Start with yours. Oh, that's right, we have to actually connect. I need to make a button for that. Good. The API is wrong. Cool. To get another right. Thank you for that. Sub count.
Snapo says 3,161 new subscribers.
That's another thing we have to fix. That's our total subscriber count. It's not only pulled in one comment to the live chat here, so that's why I put out another build we're patiently waiting for. Disconnect. Right back here. It's still up. Alright, time for another server restart, guys. Might be burning up the local key. Hold on. Oh, crashed it. Oh, we didn't. Let's see that before it works, before we party the bacon. Right, let's kill it on local. Interesting, something's going on. Alright, that's back. You have a huge eye change here and the server changes. Cool. Yep, we got our chat counter, guys. Let's see. Nothing good. Here, and then I connect the system back up, set port duration for 5 seconds.
Dylan R says I'm in class secretly watching.
Oh no, don't get in trouble. Light count. Coming through loud and clear. Your count. Oh, the one I wanted most, not coming through loud and clear. Okay, what's going on? But it is counting everything else. Let's see, subcounter.
Snapo says 3,161 new subscribers.
It's obviously not right. Okay, API here. Hub viewers. Oh no, I forgot to include a change on our Express layer. Oh, that would do it. We use WebSockets, we use REST, we use WebRTC. We got one of the changes. So where are we? For web.js. Yep, then include it. Oh bloody hell, that would do it. Okay. Oh no, that was for auth. So I'm gonna have to push that out early. Let's go. Let's unstage that. Go into web and just temporarily hide it. What I'm doing. We want to pull in another dependency while we're working getting this up. So this should get us completely up, -1 change. We want to fix the like subscriber thing. many files. It's pretty crazy. I suppose once we do a little bit of gamification, we'll circle back and give it to Twitch as well. Make them part of it. Okay, I did something weird here. Oh, that might be it. If I do it again, let's see.
1 new subscriber.
Alright, that was the issue. That's fine. And thank you. One more build and then we can work on the gamification aspects. We need to get 10 likes in order to trigger an Easter egg. I'm gonna code it like right now. It's a server we want to build. I'll make a little goals UI so it's easy to know what the next goal is. Alright. It's a minute here to build. I am confused here. I've seen a message coming from Dylan, but I don't see it in the live chat. What is YouTube doing? Yeah. Appointment.
One new subscriber.
Okay, that's done. This all goes through smoothly. It's time to get coding, not just releasing. Everybody has a favorite language. Second. Then all our counters will be updated live. That means we'll have some interesting data to work with on the front end to let us do some cool animations, sounds, and game things, essentially. Right in here. So we'll start with some simple things like just changing the background color of the stat bar. Maybe do some CSS animations if we hit certain goals. Do that would make use of, well, we could do use effect or we could do it on the render. Let's see. Okay, started. Well, this is the final server build for it now. So just log back in on here. Oh, we're gonna have some cool numbers to pull in for concurrent viewers, so this will be sweet. You're about to see the UI reflect YouTube. So go in here, I click start polling.
CodeLoch says testing out live chat counter.
Okay, that's live. Let's activate the viewer count. Yep, that worked. Let's activate the like counter. That works as well. Let's activate the sub counter.
Snappo says 3,161 new subscribers.
So that's the total subscribers we have right now. From now on, I'll just say like, you know, +1. And then all these properties now are live. What was that? Yeah, what we're doing now. That's right. We're gonna have the bar up here change color depending on what's going on. Maybe like make like a, you know, like a health bar in a fighting game. Do like a health bar. Represent how far we are in the engagement. This whole thing is like an engagement platform. That's the whole point. Update. Yep. Your account. Drop us a like in order to see this part thing update, and then you'll see more people come on, and then you'll see more chats, and then eventually you'll see more subs. And we're going to use those 4 data points in order to power some quote-unquote rewards. Don't have to wait anything now, I just have to code, right? Yeah. Let's do this. First off, we're going to set the color of the stat bar depending on how many people are watching. So we're going to have to define some rules. Okay. What we're going to do is make a new structure. Let's see how we'll do this. Call it color potentials. Then we will generate. We'll make our first value. If there's more than 5, now let's do 10. We're going to be optimistic. Viewers. Basically come up with a rule set. Just decide what I want to call it. Do 10. And color. Color. do like type colors right now, and I'll come back and make these hex codes. Let's start with white. No. Green. Okay. And if there's more than oops. If there's more than 15, get silver. If there's more than 30 viewers, make it gold for now. Cool. And before I release that, I want to show like a health bar. The health bar is going to be based on how many people are watching. Start there. And then we can actually make the health bar go lower depending. So even if like a bunch of people watch the stream, if they're not liking it, chatting, the health bar will actually go down. So kind of like a thing to signal the health of the
Aldebaran says, is it vanilla JS or using third-party framework Caplay?
Great question. So the project is composed of a bunch of layers. I do use React for the user interface. I use WebGL and Canvas for the actual avatars. Then the server is Node.js, and I also built it on top of WebRTC. That's how the streaming works. Appreciate the question. Is there anything else I can answer? Let me know. I'm happy to dig into it. Viewer went down. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. The stream health is not like controlled by that. This is the first night I'm literally coding it and it's working. So we're going to look at a React Bootstrap component for progress bar. We code this ourselves. We'll probably come back and do one in Canvas or something to have more control over it. But I like making quick progress as well. Being able to demonstrate things that anyone can use. We're just going to use this for a health bar. Let me know what color you think it should be. I think maybe yellow. Let's make a health bar. Points. Well, we don't have to do an function for that. Stream health. Here's a function. Function stream health bar. We won't take, yeah, we'll take some props actually. Viewers, likes, basically everything you see there. When you start having to, in React, when you start having to pop draw like this, it makes sense to maybe move it into a shared context. But we'll just do this for this moment. What likes to subscribers. And as I said, the health bar is going to actually go down if more people watch it but don't engage. I think that makes it kind of more entertaining. To viewers, to likes, to subscribers, to chats. Okay, I'm going to import progress bar. And then to set the value, what was just value? Let's see. Okay, it's now. Set now to be a variable called health. I'm going to define that right now. So the health will be based on, let's see, let's do an easy one based on how many viewers. Well, we need to get into a number from 0 to 100. we'll do is we'll start with just some simple crappy logic, just to get something reactive, and we'll come back and tweak it and fine tune it. So we'll make total viewers worth how many points? Make it worth 2 points to start. We're going to split these off into additional, like viewer health, chat health, subscriber health, and combine that into health, and then normalize it to a value between 0 and 100. What I might want to do is have the client on my local PC connect to the production server. I'm tempted to do that. Oh, it'll be worth 2 points for it now. And then we'll pull that up. Okay, so maybe we'll make that like the bottom, the stat bar. What I want to do is maybe put this in a stack. Hey Dylan. Good to see you.
In YouTube.
Interesting. You've got a good point, Dylan. I think I might have broken the TTS while working on the stats here. Let me work at getting that back. Oh. Thank you for calling that out. Let's pop in this health bar before we move on. Stream health bar. And pass in all our properties. What we'll do is we'll just make a variable called health props and explode that in. That's how we do it. Yours. Let's see if the light counter updates when I hit this.
Boom, like number 4. You are helping this project go viral.
Amir Khan says hello CodeLoch. How are you doing?
Hey Amir, great to see you. Dylan, why didn't your stuff come through? Doing great, Amir. Coded like a little stream health stat panel. Putting a health bar for it now, so as folks interact with chat, it's going to reflect. Here we're going to include some Easter eggs. So we've got another like, so it should update again.
Awesome. That's 5 likes now. Your support helps others discover this stream.
Sick. Let's see, is your counter still working? 17 people. Alright. Yeah, make sure you subscribe and drop a like. Coding this. We're getting the health bar up now. We're testing this in local. Let's just put some crappy values in here based on what we see on I don't see the lights update. It's pulling it.
Awesome. That's 5 likes now. Your support helps others discover this stream.
Oops. Okay. Code it as you go, and you get to see everything react. And we still have to figure out what's going on with Dylan's chat. This next thing in line, I just wanted to do some gamification before I continued with the boring stuff. I wanted to show this could be fun and quick moving. That's enough to test it on local, right? Oh, it's looking for a health bar. Support stack. Oops. Hey there, Christian, good to see you. What we're working on today... Oh, I think I see what the issue is, by the way, Dylan. What I'm working on today is you see there's a sub counter. It shows how many chats, how many likes, it has how many people watching, and it updates with 18 now. And I'm coding that stream health bar. So the more people that watch, initially, that'll make the bar go up. But if people watch but don't interact with it by liking it or sending messages or commands or subscribing, the health will actually go down. So kind of like a gamification element. And I'm going to do some Easter eggs. So depending on how many people are watching, for one example, we're going to change just the color of the bar back there. We'll activate some additional commands. So like instead of just the dance command making your character dance, if there's more than 20 people, the dance command will make everyone dance for a minute. So just going to sit there and code some of this. And we have to figure out why I didn't read out your message, Christian, or Dylan's. Moderation might have false flagged it. They did create you an avatar, but what the other thing is, I see both of you don't have a profile picture. Wonder if that's the reason. Oh, Dylan has one. So there's the health bar. Zoom in. Oh, that's terrible. It shouldn't be stacking those elements. Let's see what's going on there. That direction. Stacking all these children. Not good. Let's pull it out of its stack. Oh, I see why. I put the stream health bar inside of that container div. Let's pull that out. Quickly, while I remember, hop in and see what changed on our YouTube logic. I'll populate in the picture here. I don't think that would be. Oh. Still getting what we don't want. I think I know what's happening. Okay. Place this with an additional stack horizontal.
Robert Martinez says in YouTube.
Pick up that. Robert, did you remember that? How did you know about that command? Yours.
You're amazing. 5 likes now. Let's keep pushing Kynto to the front.
If we get any cheesy messages, it's encourage people to play the game basically by interacting with this thing. I mean, no. Test this chat bar. Sorry, health bar. There we go. It's a little bit closer to what we want. But I want these to center. Kind of like a stream health bar. I don't know how well you can see it on YouTube. But we've got a little progress bar up there, and I'm going to get punished if people watch but don't interact. But we also get punished if people watch if don't watch. So. Hey. 6 likes. I noticed that the like count up here isn't going up, even though it is pulling in when people do like it.
Boom, like number 7. You are helping this project go viral.
16. Very cool. Folks, make sure you subscribe. See some of the regulars in here that'll confirm that we are always working on something. And tonight is this. Okay. So let's go look at styling here for the bar. That's what I'm getting hung up on. Separate out retro bar from a retro bar. Stats. What's the util for justified content? Content center. Let's just see what we can do it without. It's why I like Tailwind. We use it at work. It's keep that. Another avatar that spawned that didn't read their message. It's annoying. Let's see if it updates our chat count. As you can see, it's pulling them in. That actually happens automatically. I just didn't see. I don't know if it was 29 previously. The moderation mod AI might be just angry tonight, so I might have to tune it down a bit. Here, 16 viewers, very cool. Like,
awesome. That's 7 likes now. Your support helps others discover this stream.
Back to what I was doing. Justifying content. By that, I mean literally the CS property justified content. Okay, cool. That has a thingy centered. You see how it looks squished. Cool. Alright. So now let's work on some logic for the health bar. Or release that. Then come back and fix chat. We'll go and break open AI mod and tweak her a bit. Let's get some ideas here. about. We need to make some top level properties that represent a healthy stream. I think hopefully, no, we're small over here. Anything over 10. It's pretty cool. So, cool. But yeah, we're dynamic. Health score. Viewers alone aren't good if engagement is low. Chats and likes actually show participation. So what I want to represent basically is if we have a lot of viewers but not a lot of engagement, I want to make the bar represent that in a bad way. Like, kind of like the death of the...
That's in YouTube.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry it's not reading your messages out, guys. Groster, thank you for the question. We actually have to fix a bug with that. It should be reading everyone's messages out. Although I see your chat count, it did come in. It incremented from 30 to 32. Groster also support Twitch, Discord, so make sure you join those. It's in my profile links. And one of the things I'll do is circle back and make like a little bot to automate that. But if you go on Discord, you can actually chat instantly from there. Now we have Twitch that I've not activated. Kick. YouTube was kind of the messiest implementation of this. Let's see if our likes have went up.
Boom, like number 8. You are helping this project go viral.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. Like counter isn't going up either, so we've got a couple of things to figure out. Let's see how many viewers we got watching. 15. Still pretty good. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Well, let's see, 21 now. So we really need to get this health bar up, because it's going to constantly change depending on how many people are speaking. And the last time someone, got work to do, guys. I have to write a little algorithm here to get the health as I'm looking for ideas here. We basically have 4 properties that we're going to use to calculate the health of the stream. Total viewers, total likes, total subscribers, total chats. And I want it to get penalized if too many people are watching, not enough engagement as well. So we want to calculate like an engagement ratio.
Hello.
Hey Dylan, your comment came in now, so that's telling me it's probably an AI mod situation. Let's go modify her right now.
Discord underscore Mr. Bros 15 says I'm in English class for 2 periods.
What the fuck? Wonder if YouTube's API is just out of sync tonight, guys. I don't think it's the AI mod. Grosser, to your point or your question, the implementation was a pain, but it's technically simple. They exposed everything via just a RESTful API, which is horrific for a live chat. We want things instantaneously, low latency. Twitch, Discord, those two do it way better. You can actually use WebSockets, PubSub. So I don't think I'm going to get anywhere there, but I did want to figure out why this part count isn't updating. It did update initially.
You're amazing. 8 likes now. Let's keep pushing Kynto to the front.
I like how I can't pronounce it right, but it's fine. So stats. Oh, it's called live.
Can't you log all chats and mod actions, actions, etc. to a website or file?
Yeah, it does it. It puts them in the database. But the problem is it's just YouTube's giving us the data back
For
in a weird
debugging.
order. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So Dylan's using Discord. You see how his messages are coming through instantaneously. But yeah, we're having some weirdness tonight, but that's okay. We're working on stats, and folks, make sure you subscribe as I work through this. I've just noticed the more people that subscribe, the more people that stay here and hang out and chat and stuff, the more people come on the next night. Expected engagement per viewer. That's a good point. We expect at least one out of every 2 people that are watching to engage with the stream in some way. Otherwise, it's unhealthy. That's a simple rule. Obviously, our max health is literally 100, and our minimum. One. Don't want the stream to die just yet. That's dangerous. Here.
Hop on Discord.
Yeah, will do. I'm gonna make a little segment, but I want to get this up real quick. What's in my mind? Viewers times. I need to calculate a ratio. Essentially, I have to do division. Now we need to normalize the value between 0 and 1. Let's see what Dylan has to say Discord right now. I don't see any. Oh, there you go. I don't see anything from you. Is it in the channel? I need to like. I just want to put one. Oh no. Yeah, don't have dogs in the office, so start ripping crap out of the bloody desk, man. Gotta build a stream health bar. What the hell? Let's test this for a couple hours. Oh, I like the animation. Let's tweak this a wee bit. So what we'll do is drop or increase the amount of people watching, but keep the engagement the same. Hopefully it should decrease. And it did, decreased. Alright, what's next? Let's increase the amount of likes to 100. Maxes it out. 10. It's reasonable. And we're taking chats into account. Yes, we are. Alright. That's cool. I'm happy with that. I do want to show a label in the middle of just what the value of the stream health is. I think there's a property for that. Let me just check. Yeah, Bootstrap. The TTS system should be firing off tonight, guys. It is counting it towards engagement, and we'll get that restored. I'm just going to release this real quick. Okay, so the label. Perfect. Should we call it stream health? Should have it populated. We're just using a React progress bar, React Bootstrap progress bar for this. Let's call it progress. Health label. Call it stream health, and we'll just show the percent. Health score plus the percent symbol. There it is right there. I want it in the center though. Looks like the style's possibly been overridden by the stack. Let's see. Counts there, 9.
Eight likes and growing. Every single one helps build this world.
Doing good on subscribers tonight, guys. We've got 9 subscribers tonight. That's great. Let's carry on. Get this health progress bar up. We don't want to show the health bar if no one's watching. Help if I make this bigger. Oh wow, it's 3:36 AM. This is one of those things that's so fun to code that you genuinely don't want to stop. So I want to tweak the test values, right? That's it. Let's push it up to 30 likes. Stream health of 7%. That's awesome. I really like it. Let's tweak the color before we get done here. Oh, have it change color depending on what the percent is. That's brilliant. Alright, let's do that real quick. Then investigate the live chat situation. Everyone gets a unique voice. You have avatar commands, all sorts of stuff. There's so much that I think the only way I'm going to be able to communicate it to viewers, people who discover this, is by making like a UI that kind of gives you the idea right away that this is a little bit something different, and work on it live. Okay. Okay, we want to generate a variant. So that's basically lets us set a color based on a couple of conditions. If it's less than 10, we'll make it show as red. The health score. More than, let's see, 60. We'll consider that healthy right now. Score is more than 10. Alright, these are some conditions which we'll end up ripping them out just to kind of lay out what to do with it. I actually pop this in its own bloody method, but it's fine. If else, it's been a while. What's our options? I think we have primary. React Bootstrap docs. Here we go. So success, info, and warning. Success is for top value, danger here. I'll make this info. Somewhere then. It's less than 60. This next one. Aren't they? Alright, might switch this around. So now we're going to get the color of the health bar by that little nasty bit of code. Variant equals get variant for health, which is passing our health score. Let me get rid of this. Alright. Now we'll go test that real quick with some fake values. If it looks good, we'll push it up, and we'll move on to some bug fixing. Okay, so stream health is at 57, and it's displaying the warning one, which looks correct. Let's push the stream health up higher. So we can push the stream health up in this test by actually dropping the amount of viewers. So that signals a lot of engagement. If there's a bunch of likes. Perfect. That works. Although it did go to 200%. So we're going to do a math.max on that. And again, that's pretty cool. So next what we want to test is if it's really unhealthy. 0 likes. 106 people watching. That's perfect, it's empty. Let's give it 10. Or oh man, I like it. It's but those numbers were, see how it reacts with small numbers, like what we actually have, like, well, how many likes do we have? We have 7. So let's see what that would actually represent in the system here. And then we'll upload it so it's actually being driven by live data. Well, it would be a healthy stream. That's not even counting chats. It's a little too healthy actually, we have to penalize it. Why isn't our sub counter working either? Let's see. Off screen. Well, we're going to release this front end change. Everything looks good. It gives us a stream health bar. Don't want this though. Sometimes I overcomplicate things in my head, which is simpler just to do a nice and dirty if else statement. Pop that in another component, I don't believe so. Let's push that out. Type a commit message. Component boom health bar. I'll release it. We don't have to do a server update for this, but we are going to have to do a server update for live chat.
8 likes and growing. Every single one helps build this world.
So we're going to run a build process for our game here. I need to rename it. It's actually the UI layer. It's React. Folks, give us a wee second to build. I'm going to fetch myself a nightcap. Work on catching up. Make sure you subscribe. There's Discord links in the profile. I'm not going anywhere for a minute yet. Cheers. Let's see where this build is at. So we can get our stream health bar up. And then I will work on, as you can see, I coded the viewer count and everything, so it's hooked up to a button. But we're going to make it automatically fetch that every so often. While developing it, I didn't want it to burn up my API key usage, so that's why it's manual right now. Go ahead, drop a like, test the system out, drop a chat message, explore the commands, and you're about to see the stream health bar. So let me go ahead and reload for that actually. Someone did something. We do have to release a server update, so not for the stream health bar. There we go, there's a stream health bar. So we have a healthy stream right now, but you can make this number go up even more by interacting, or by sharing it with someone and they don't interact, it'll make the stream health go down. So that's pretty sick. So it's at 117%. Now it's at 200%. Why? I don't know. I'll investigate. Oh, because the viewer count actually went down. It actually gave us a better stream health because the engagement ranked higher. So what we're going to have to do is have some sort of history, and then interpolate a value from that. Right now, like, watch, the stream health's going to go down even though there's more viewers. Yeah, that's 200. So we need to code a health history. But let's first figure out why our live counter is not updating. Like counter, sorry. Hop into my YouTube plugin layer. Take a look at the logic for likes. It's just where it's dispatching everything successfully. Oh, I just noticed that that's aligned horrifically. It's better. Let's see, is there additional subs? And the sub counter is not bound either. What I'm going to do is attach to the server logs over here. Logs. That way I can monitor what's happening. Guys, feel free to ask any questions about the stack, talk about your own projects. Happy to do it all. Alright, so if I hit sub count, check the logs. It's just not doing anything. Oh, it's because there's an error in the logic here. State total subscribers exists, then return. That's the issue. Easy enough. Okay, let's go to our like count. And I also tweak the moderation just so something must be overridden in the state. The moderation, just some more chat messages are getting through for whatever reason. It's not reading out as many as it should. So we figured out what's going on with the sub count now, but why isn't that updating? Oh. Okay. Let's put this up here. I see. It's not updating a total count. Got you. Alright. Simple enough. Only doing it once. Fix that. So we can cool. Better go into the OpenAI mods. Bring it down a little bit. Oh. What did I call it? Oh, moderate. What did this about a week and a half ago when I integrated Twitch and stuff. We didn't even activate those guys. We have 18 viewers. Brilliant. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Discord links are in the profile. The stream health is controlled by engagement, and I'm working on it now. I just want to see what happens on Twitch or Kick. I doubt much. YouTube is where we have the most luck. Yep. Whoa, Groster was talking on Twitch. And he gave some good feedback. What the hell? Sorry, Groster. Let me go ahead and activate Twitch chat. And I apologize for telling you about that and not activating it. It's rude. Few seconds, we're just going to activate Twitch chat. Because that one seems to just always work nicely. Right, so I generate an OAuth token. I grab it, paste it in my UI here. Boom, start connection.
Twitch_CodeLoch says, oh whoops, sorry Grister. Twitch is up now.
We need to get Twitch integrated into our stats as well. I appreciate you listening to me and hopping over. It was awesome. What do I want to do now? It seems to be a mod issue. Let's do a quick code comparison between, see what changed in the last, basically today. What could have broken that? Open changes, file history, open file history. Time a little bit. I apologize. I have to make my screen actually be able to, so I can read this. Some backend. See any reason why? What would it change there? Let's go back a little further. It's logic to get the like, subscriber count, post in the live chat, which doesn't work by the way. To use OAuth for that. I was able to get the OAuth token and everything successfully. However, the API method is not working. It's just not letting us insert a chat message. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is release this server update anyway. So go down here, look for YouTube. Fix for the live counter.
Snappo says 8 likes and growing. Every single one helps build this world.
Good. What the hell was I doing here? I don't even know. Maybe we'll omit. Oh, let me just actually get out the bloody diff. Do it properly. Here. Yeah. So we want to omit also not just the total amount of likes, but the diff. Bloody hell, let's just get it out. We always want to ensure, even when we don't trigger the effects when there's a new like or subscriber, it's still dispatching the data that we need. might make a method to update everything at once, but we could do that from the UI. So we'll commit this into our release. Quick start packet in there. Alright, and as mentioned, the health bar is driven by engagement, views. Less engagement, more viewers, the worse the stream is, health-wise. Now I've got some feedback from Grosper that I'll take a look at as well. Right, let's run that. Let's just fire up Jenkins. Build that. And while that's happening, what I'll do on the front end is I'll wire it up so it automatically polls for these events. Could have just did that in the back end, but well, at least test it there and then we'll move over to the server once we're done. We're just waiting for this build to complete. Oh. Start back on the UI layer. What I'm going to do is add some buttons to just automate what I already have in the physical stream pad here. Stream pad. And then we'll do some Easter eggs. So if there's a certain amount of people doing a certain amount of things, we'll have special events happen. And it requires a certain amount of conditions to be met. That'll be fun. Okay, so I want to go to the YouTube React layer. Not there. And it is 4 to 3 AM, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you follow. Make sure you like the video so next time you come on, more folks see it. Because we're getting to the point where it's just all driven by chat. The coding, the ideas, the physical UI, the avatars on the screen, the games. Okay, so we'll pop in some buttons here maybe. Jump in here right now. Let's see where we're at. Jenkins. Looks like that's deployed. Go ahead and do a server container rebuild. Looks like that's disconnected. Interesting. It's local. Okay. Stats are going out for a second, so next restart we have the like counter will be working and the subscriber as well, so that'll be good. And that gives us more data to work with for our stream health bar. You could dispatch that. We've got two ways to invoke this API here. We can either do it through our WebSocket, which we could just do through this dispatch system, or we could call REST API. Let's see. Let's just do that. I'll do it up here. Oh, just make a generic function. Trigger youtubelive action. And we want the action mode. Do an arrow function, even though we don't have to. We're not binding anything important here. Dispatch server event. Action will be injected through this argument right here. Why isn't ESLint working? I don't know. Okay. Also restart our connection to the YouTube live chat integration. See, it's just super simple. Oh no, I did not push that in live. Oh my god, alright. That's fine. Can't believe I pushed that out. Back here. Reload this. This output on 24. Hit start polling.
Hi, open hands.
There's everyone's avatars loaded back in. Let's run through populating our viewer count. 8, our like count, 9. So that's working now. Appreciate the additional like. And then our sub count. Perfect. And I think we need one more sub to get to 3170. So guys, make sure you subscribe tonight. We're wrapping this up shortly, and you won't ever see this project ever again. Even if you subscribe, your chances of seeing it are very low. This is how YouTube presents stuff to you. And I promise you, it's nothing but interesting.
The Vibe Brothers says, hey man, I want to start learning coding. I'm 17. Do you have any advice?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the question. Looks like our chat system's back up. So I got into coding just by wanting to make a game. And, I never went to school for it. In fact, I actually slacked off at school to code. I think game development's fun. You can build little fun games on the web. Don't try and make something 3D like crazy. I'm talking start making like, if there's any like old NES games or something like that you like, make a version of Snake, Pinball. Like, I feel like you're going to enjoy coding if you're coding something you're excited to build. And then we can talk about maybe like what languages or like how you would start there. So if you could make a game, what would you make? That's the first question. And do make sure you subscribe as well. Anyone listening?
Thanks man. I want to make GTA 6 loudly crying face with tears of joy.
Oh no. Yeah, good luck. I think it's likely to get out sooner if you build it than Rockstar. So maybe it's a good idea. You might be interested in just messing about with Unity. I know they have like entire like script packs and asset packs where you can essentially just download massive amounts of work that other people have already done, and you at least like learn how to string together C#. Call it event. Trigger YouTube live action. Should have called it dispatch, but whatever. Yeah, so this one will be potential actions. With subscriber count, viewer count, and likes count. You can see I mixed up plural and not plural. Alright, that should do it.
But what you work on actually?
So simplest way to communicate what I'm building is this is a quote-unquote stream overlay. The avatars, chats, TTS system is all coded. I built it as basically a website. It does go a lot deeper than that. It's also I share my camera and my screen, and I don't expect you to know what WebRTC is, but some folks listening will. And that's what I use to transmit my video, audio, and screen. So it's kind of like an all-around streaming system. And since I didn't expect people to download, if I released this as an app, which I did, or as a website, actually go on the website and play it, I think it's more likely that people are going to interact with it on live streams. So kind of pivoted to that. And I just do it for fun. Enjoy talking about code to people that, you know, already know how to code and can give me feedback. And talk about their projects, and I also enjoy talking to people that don't know how to code and want to, and everything in between. So I found this actually became kind of enjoyable, even though it was weird at first, like coding in front of people. Anyone who writes code will tell you that they're very rarely proud of what they write, and to do that right off the cuff in front of folks is pretty funny. It's 4:14 AM and I do have a full-time job, guys. This is not my job, so make sure you subscribe so you can watch this project grow, because I mostly get on late at night, update YouTube subscribers.
You're amazing, 9 likes now. Let's keep pushing Kynto to the front.
Man, it's sick fire. I was thinking it was a game at first.
Man, that's hell of appreciated. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a compliment, honestly. Yeah, you see the little stat bar and stream health bar? I coded that tonight. Kind of help gamify it a little bit. We're gonna have items and stuff spawn in that the avatars can pick up using chat commands. All this stuff is pretty much coded. It's really hard to communicate like all this stuff you could do. Most people are just like, how do you tell someone I just came on here, like all that. Viewer count, subscriber count, what we're missing, like count. Let's just validate that this is the correct actions. Some mixed plural and singular. Your account likes it. One of those was plural. Which one was it? Likes count. All right. Where is my local host? Where'd it go? There we go. Ooh. Okay, we should at least be able to update it. Ooh. Oh no, that might have been why we had issues. Oh shit. I might have just burnt through every single API token before I realized what was going on. Oh no. Okay. Right. Welcome to live development. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no. Alright guys, it's the stream. I just burnt through every single request that I had available tonight to work with from YouTube. Awesome. Oh, get some rate limiting in there. That happened so quick before I could even realize what was going on. Okay, so that's TTS, everything disabled. We rely on YouTube API for this to work. There's Discord links in my profile on YouTube. You can also find Kynto on Google, just Kynto. And there's like way more social media links. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the video. This was a great one. I think this, before we lost the API key tonight from YouTube, our stats were looking good. We got a bunch of likes tonight relative to how we usually do. Chats a little bit lower. We've had instances where we've had hundreds of chat messages, even just with a handful of people. Let's see how we're doing on sub count before I drop off. Not bad. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, Vibe Brothers, exactly. And if you've seen that everyone just disappeared, that's because I just burned up all my API keys with YouTube. But yeah, every single live chatter gets an avatar on screen, and that's what reads out the message. You can change its clothing, you can make it dance, you can make it jump, you can make it move around the screen. But as I said, you guys just watched me screw up live. It's awesome. Can't you believe I killed that key though? Either the rate limiting kicked in, or yeah. Oops. Yeah. There was. Alright, killing the stream, guys. Cheers. Stream health nan. Oops. Remember to fix that though, but I don't want to run this without Kynto chat.